Meaning of the number, the factory number.
Yes.
You told me about it.
Yes.
It was with your wife that chose the number, etc. So,
Yes.
yeah.
Nice.
Ben, you arrive in Le Mans,
Yes.
in the head of the championship. What is your aim for this race? You win
For
last year.
me, yes. You know, I've been on the podium at Le Mans in 4 of the last 5 years. So, on one hand, I come in with some confidence. I know how to do this. On the other hand, you know, I feel like every car in a 24-hour race is a long shot. Every car has a small chance of winning because anything can happen. You know, the Corvette was leading last year by a huge margin. Gone. That's right. So anything can happen, especially with that many hypercars out there. But you know, it's difficult to be in front 24 hours. But you know, the classes are different this year. The rules are different this year with the way they're handling the safety cars, and that all has a big effect on the strategy. Yeah. I feel like the reason why, one of the major reasons why I've done so well in the last 5 years is because of our strategy.
Yeah, but the strategy with the new safety car procedure?
It's totally different. It's totally different. And so, I mean, there is definitely, I treat Le Mans as totally separate from the WEC Championship. If you gave me the choice before the season of you can either win Le Mans or win the championship, I take Le Mans. Le Mans is the choice. So we're coming in with a very large lead in WEC. I can't think about the WEC Championship. I just go race for Le Mans. Just look at Le Mans. And you know, if we do well in the race, then it's all about the championship. But you know, if it depends where everyone else finishes, you know.
Yeah, but the point twice.
That's right. That's right. But we have a big enough lead that you know, even if we crash out, you know, in turn 1, beginning of the race, we're still in the championship. Yeah, we have a 39-point lead. So even if the 83 Ferrari, who's in second place, even if they win, we're still close.
Yes, of course. But you have the Corvette this year. You are proud to run this.
Absolutely.
This
you know, I pay for all of this racing by selling cars, and so it's really special for me to be driving something I sell with Richard Westbrook. I mean, absolutely. You know, everything I know I learned from Westy. When he was my teammate in the Aston.
Okay. Thank you, man.
Just one way, I've got a feeling that you are the targeted car. I mean, you are the only Corvette in the GTEAM, but you are leading the championships. Do you think the others are looking at, they can't copy your strategy, they can't imitate what you are choosing, like setups, etc. But do you think they are targeting you?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yes. You know,
it's some pressure, some more pressure.
So, yes, they are targeting us. You know, not only because I won the race last year, not only because we won the championship,
but because it's a Corvette also.
Not only because the Corvette is leading the championship now, the Corvette was leading the race last year. You know, clearly, we are one of the targets.
Yep.
But you are the one Corvette.
Yes. But you know, that's the way I would want it, right?
Yep.
I like having a target on my back.
Okay.
It's okay. I'd much rather have the target on my back than be the one chasing. Yeah. So clearly, you know, we have proven that as a team, we know how to win.
Yep.
And so whether it's for Le Mans only or for the championship, yes, yeah, I think all the teams would love to be in our position.
And is there some extra pressure from GM because the C8 is the only Corvette that never won at Le Mans?
It feels that way.
It's the last year.
It's the last year of GTE.
Yeah.
It's the 25th anniversary for Corvette racing. It's the 100th anniversary for Le Mans.
You got this pressure on your shoulder, not so.
Another one, and another one, and another one.
Are they talking about that?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
You know the history, you know.
That's right. They know we all want to win. I know they all want to win.
No need to.
We all just try to do our job.
Yeah.
I used to, in the 9 years ago, 8 years ago, I couldn't sleep. I always had to listen to the radio. What's going on? I'm so nervous. Now I'm like, the only thing I can do to help is just drive well.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the best thing I can do is go sleep.
You're playing your partition, and yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then next year, GT3, you are playing?
No.
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 We will see you on the track.
I hope, but not in GT3.
Not in GT3.
I hope to come and do Pro-Am and LMP2.
LMP2.
But I have to find an entry first. So I hope to be here in LMP2. That would be really nice. I've done Le Mans in 9 times in 8 different cars.
Yeah.
If I do it in LMP2 next year in the Oreca, then that would be 10 times in 9 different cars. Which means I would be tied with Derek Bell.
And we see you this year in Daytona. You have twice. This year Daytona LMP2 and GT.
This year only one.
Double duty. Yeah.
In most every other year, double duty.
Yeah.
So last year I was both in the LMP2 and the Cadillac DPI. The year before that, I was in the LMP2 and the Aston Martin with Richard Westbrook. Yeah. So I love the racing at Daytona because of the safety car rules in IMSA. The teams know that I will take care of the car, and they know that my performance doesn't really matter. When I went in the DPI car, I have to do 2 hours minimum drive time. I let everybody go by me. I got to the back of the field, and I just hung on to the back. And I was happy to do it. I'm not racing anyone for position. The only thing I can do is mess up. If I wreck, then they say, well, of course, you put a bronze in the car. What were you expecting?
Yes. Which car do you like? GT or Prototype?
I prefer GT.
You prefer GT?
But I prefer GTE. I don't love the GT3.
Why?
Because what I love about the GTEAM class here is that it requires 1 bronze, 1 silver, and 1 pro. And because you don't have the same type of safety car rules as IMSA, any advantage that I can give the car when I'm driving matters. In IMSA, in the LMP2, I may have a half a lap lead, a 30-second lead, and as soon as somebody spins, yellow flag, it all goes away, my time doesn't matter. And so what I love about WEC in GTEAM is every car requires a bronze. Every bronze has a minimum drive time. And so it's really me racing against the other bronzes during their drive time. And my time in the car really matters. And so the biggest differentiator between bronzes is the skill of braking. Everybody knows how to hit the throttle hard. Everybody knows how to go in a straight line. Yes, you can carry a little bit more minimum speed through a corner, but the skill of braking late and braking hard but not locking up and ruining your tires, that's the biggest risk. The biggest risk that you have when you're doing a really fast lap is to ruin your tires. With the GT3, so with that ABS, the difference in bronzes is bigger.
That's true. Yeah.
With GT3, the computer does all the braking. The pros, the bronzes, everyone. You hit it like an 800-pound gorilla. You press it as hard as you can. The computer does all the work, and so it takes the whole field, pro, silver, and bronze, and brings everybody closer together. You know, a lot of the bronzes like it because it makes the bronze closer to the pro. I don't like it because I am only racing against the other bronzes, and I want the big difference because I want my skill to show through instead of letting the computer do all the work.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
DP in IMSA, LMP2 in IMSA or Hypercar, and in WEC, GT for you.
I hope that I will continue to do LMP2 in IMSA. I really enjoy, you know, I also really love the confidential tires that you have in GTE. You know, it's a really big difference. People don't realize that, you know, Michelin works with every manufacturer to design a car specifically for that car. You know, the soft confidential tire for the Corvette is different than the soft confidential for the Porsche, or the soft confidential for the Ferrari, or for the Aston. And you know, every car is designed, every tire is designed specifically for the car, and it makes such a big difference.
But with us, you are not confident because the carbon warm for the tire is returned for the month.
That's right.
Yeah, it's better for you. For you, for
it
all
doesn't
the
matter. It doesn't matter for me. I don't care. I grew up racing in IMSA where we always had cold tires, so it doesn't matter for me. You know, for the prototype factory drivers who wreck, they go, cold tires. Yeah, but it's okay.
Okay.
It's safer.
It's safe.
And you can't argue with going safer, so it's good. But I really love, it's sad for me that with GTE going away, the confidential tire goes away also. Now every car is going to be on the same customer tire, and it's just not the same. Yeah, it's still a great tire, but it really changes the ultimate performance of each individual car.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good race.
Yeah.